Hello everyone, I welcome you all to our foundation graphic design training. Now we are moving into the practical aspect, as you all know that practical is the essential part in graphic designing. So if you have not downloaded your app, this is Pixellab, our designing tools. If you have not done yours, if you have not downloaded it, you can easily go back to Play Store to download yours so that you can follow me step by step. Now we want to learn about the interface or the layers that we have here, the icon, the options. We want to know the usefulness and meaning of every other thing. So we are starting from this left hand side to the right hand side of the upper part. I mean the upper part here. We are starting from this place right now. So I'm sorry for that. So we are starting from this place. This place I'm starting from this place. Which place we know it as back button. Back button is used for reverse action. Let me assume I want to copy this. So I've copied this. Now we have 4 new tests right now. So let me just say I mistakenly copied this. So I don't need this anymore. I can just press this my reverse action, the back button. Immediately it's going to send it back, just like in form of deleting it. Are you with me? So we are back to what we have here before. That is the back button. And this next one, we know it as delete. What I deleted now, to prove to you that this is the reverse action, if I want it to come back, easily tap on this place. Can you see? It's not a magic. So now let's move. The next one we have, we know it as additional button. Is it? Once you press on it, just zoom in. It's like what you call zoom. I believe everyone know what you call zoom. Just press it like this. In case maybe you are designing and you want to have a very clear view of what you are designing, you can easily zoom it. And if you want to return it back to the normal position, just tap on it and everything is going to come back to its normal position as we have it before. Just tap on it. So everything is normal right now. Are you following me? So now we also have the next one. This is the grid line. So this one is just used to arrange. It is used to arrange your design so that it can be in a well arranged and a straight form. It guides you while you are designing. So this is the setting. If you want to set it, this is it. You can just easily tap on this. You can set it. Okay, if you need, let's say I need just 6 horizontal guide and vertical. Just need 6. You can see immediately. So just to guide us while designing. So now I want it to come back. You can just tap on it because everything is back to normal. So now the next one is layers. These layers, it shows all the elements to use while designing will be here. Let me copy this once again. So you can see it has shown me in the layer part that I've imported 5 name text. Are you with me? So now you can see that we have 4 options in this our layers. This option is known as locked. Let me separate it so that you can know what I'm talking about. Look, let's assume you are designing and you have arranged everything. You don't want it to move. You don't want, we are using our finger, right? So you don't want your finger to move anything, to move it or to destroy what you have done. You can easily lock your design. Immediately you just import it, you lock it. So I've locked this first one now. I think it's this one. I've locked it. It has been locked. You can see it's moving nowhere. This particular one is moving nowhere because it has been locked. You can see. So this next one is edit. If you want to edit it, maybe you want to change what is written there. You want to change it. Let me change it to no foundation. So because you want to change it, you can easily edit it. This next one is hide. It has been hidden right now. You can see it has been hidden. You want to hide it, maybe it's obstructing you or you don't need it, so you can still hide it and lock it until you need it, and then you unlock it and unhide it. So this one is known as delete. The delete option. You can see just because you have many. So let me tap on this particular one. You can see I've deleted it. I've deleted one out of it. So that is the icon we have there in the layer. So now let's move to this up. This 3 dots icon, use image from gallery. That is where we can Just use image from gallery. That is our background. You have background on your phone. You want to use it for designing. You can easily choose the use image from gallery. You can see. So background is used to change the background. The full screen, when you want to have the full screen, the view of what you are doing. So, and if you want it to go back to normal, it's normal right now. So use image from gallery. I want it to go back to normal. Use image from gallery. You have done that. If you want to use image from your camera, you want to tap it directly, you can just tap on this. You can tap on this particular one. So this is it. So but we don't need that white here. Don't need that. Just want to give you a full explanation. To export image, this is when you want to save. Don't worry, it's still the same thing with what we have here. So I'll be showing you. Let me go to that at once. Save as image is different from save as project. This is it. Save as image is different from save as project. When you are saving it as project, it means you are saving it for continuation. You still want to continue the project. You still want to continue design. You are not done. Maybe you want to have a break. You can just save it as project. Save it with any name of your choice. Let me just see this now. Foundation. And it's because I have many now foundation on my phone. So let me save it like this. But I have this also. So I've saved this now. You save as project, which means, and if you want to check what you save as project, you can easily come here. You can see this is it. Type on it. And I'm back into it to continue what I am doing. So now we have save as image. Let's assume you are done with this design. You can just easily save it as image. So the best format is PNG, and the best dimension for you is Ultra. Just save it to gallery. Immediately you save it to gallery, it's going to appear in your gallery. Once you get there, you see it in your gallery. The image will appear in your gallery. So now, the next one that we haven't talked about is this one. No, sorry. This one is also known as share. If you want to share it to any Instagram, Facebook, instant share. You just want to share it immediately after you design. You can easily tap on that. So this is quotes. Maybe you are designing, you can just make use. Let's assume you are designing what we call as quote design. You can make use of these quotes. You can make use of it. Or maybe you are practicing. You just want to make use of it. There are many quotes for you. Though I don't need it. I can just bring out my own quotes. So now I've talked about this three icon. I've talked about this three icon, right? So an auto recover, auto save, though it usually happen as a graphic designer, you can do any mistake, you can easily recover it. That recover auto save now, I can use it to return my design to the normal size. You can see this how it was before when we started. If you are following me correctly, this is how it was before. Sorry about it. So I forgot we have something here that we haven't discussed about image size. This is when you choose the size you prefer for your design. It matters on the design you are doing. We have the YouTube, we have the Facebook cover art. So any design you can see. So you can just change your image size. Like the image size for WhatsApp when designing something WhatsApp when talking about social media design. I used 1285 and 1335. That's what I use. My image size, talking about WhatsApp design on Facebook. So we have different image size. If you are using a YouTube banner, they can see it. That is not a banner actually. So we are using YouTube banner. This is YouTube banner, channel banner. You can see, and you'll be able to start your design. So let me return it to how it was before. Custom. Previous go. So let's continue. So now we also have the lower part. Now we are moving to this lower part. This one is just the we want to make use of any background or anything. So now let's move to this side. Let's start from here. So this place is whereby we have some styles, the follow con styles, the fourth one, the just text effects. You can actually when you start designing, you'll be able to create yours. But this one I just follow con. You can use it. You can see you have different. So and if you too, if you maybe you did a lot of stress creating a text effect, you want to save it, you can easily save it. You can save it as yours. You can save it, so by the time you save it, you can be my style. You can see I have some style that has been saved here before. You can have a view of it. So that is it. Now let's continue. We have this list delete, edit when we want to edit the text. I think I've talked about something that during this video. I don't want this video to be longer. That is edit. That is edit. We also have copy. If you want to copy it, you all know what it's called, copy. So this to front and to back, it is when you want your text to come forward, to move back forward, and also to go back. Are you with me? So you can just, this is it. Let me give you an example. I know this is it. This is it. It's on top each other right now. So you want it to back. Let me separate it from each other so you get what I am saying. So this to back is about changing the position. When you are changing the position, now this is the upper part. I believe you can all see it clearly. This is the upper part. The text, new text is the upper part, while the Noah is at the back. So now we want to back. To back, this new text you can see. I believe you can all see it now. It's at the back now. So now to front. I'm going to click on the new text to front. You want it to go back to the front. I believe you can see it's not a magic. So that is what we call to back and to front. Just changing the position of the upper part. What is up, you want it to become, to come back to the background, to be at the one to the background instead of being at the top. So that is just it. So now front position, you can see just to move your text around the design space. You can just move your text around. So and this is relative position. You want it to be middle center, you want it to be at the left, right, up, down. You can see, you can just play around it. So that's why I want all of you to download the app so you can just start playing around it and you get everything yourself. So now this is it. The text size, if you want to increase it, and if you want it to be smaller, and just choose whatever you want. So that is the text size. Let's continue. Padding. This padding is when you want there to be space. Let's like maybe paragraph. So you want more space. You want more space. You want more space around the text. You can see before it was just this arrow was beside it, but now you can see there is a space around the text. Padding, color. Yes, color. By the time we start design, you know more about this color, and if you actually follow the theory, you know the importance of color, how we can use color. We also have gradient whereby you can mix two or more color together. You can mix two or more color together. So now texture. This texture is whereby you have used an image. Instead of using color, you can just use a background or image as design. That is when creating text effects. You can see. So that is what we call texture. This is a opacity. I've talked about that before for the shape. So same thing is also applied to the text. Rotate, if you want to rotate it. Yeah. We also have marks. You can max it, max out. You can add more to it. You can see, you can just max it. This is, you can see. So you can max in, max out. You can see it has cut out small out of it. So actually that maxing max out is actually used by most people who create logo. So as time goes on, you get everything more clear. So now let's move to the font. So font, you choose the variable font. This is the custom font. This one we are going to meet it on your app, but we can also download fonts into Pixellab. These are the font I downloaded myself. And so I will be teaching you how to download fonts into Pixellab. By the time we start designing and the 30 days challenge, I'll be releasing a lot of design resources. We check the flyer very well, see that the bonus. So for those that are going to participate in the 30 days consistent design challenge, I'll be giving you this font. But these are the custom fonts you are going to find in your app after downloading it. So you can just choose any one you like. You can see we have Roboto there, Chook 5. You can just choose and you can see if you are looking up, please just look at this place. You see that there are some changes there according to the font. There's different writing. This is so you can see it's different from what we have before. So now style. If you want it to be bold, if you want it to be underlined, you can just choose it. And if you want everything, just want to cancel anything about style, you can easily change it. Curve, this is it. Let me change this text color. I've talked about color before. I want to change it to white so people can have a better view. Oh sorry, it's in texture. So now curve. I think we also marked it. Also of that curved. Because you can curve it anyhow, bending it anyhow you want. Background, the text can also have background itself. Yes. Highlight, yes. I want to reverse everything I've done so that you can have a better view, you don't be confused. I want to reverse everything. Good, I've been able to reverse everything. So now we stop at align. This align is whereby if you want, you are using the left align, right align, the middle one, you can just align. I want to give you a sample of what I'm talking about. Let me still use this new text. Don't mind me, just want you to have a better understanding of what I'm saying about align. So this is the left one. If you want it to be middle, you want it to be like this, you can see. So you just choose whatever you want. That is it. Spacing. You want space between your letters. If it is the word, you want space between it anyhow you want it. And if it is letter, you want space between it, you want it to be scanting. So it is your choice. Good. So line spacing also, you can see. It's not a magic one, please. Let's our mind be here. Stroke, yes, we can give stroke to our shapes and we can also give stroke. Let me look for the color that is going to, yes, very good. Can you see? So stroke, you want to add stroke to your text, it can be easily done. Shadow. By the time we start designing, when you see a practical video, you have a better understanding of all this. Shadow, let me give you the best shadow for this situation where it's just white. These are color. I just use it to white. Can increase the radius. This is the outer glow if you wish. Determine on the design you are doing. Yeah, it means it determine on the design you are working on. So now let's move. Let's continue. We stop at shadow. Inner shadow. Inner shadow. And you see there is changes, so maybe you can also see the changes. I'm looking for the color that is going to let us know. See the changes very, very well. Yes, I believe you can also see the changes right now. Yes, you can see the changes. So that is the inner shadow. We also have what we call emboss. This emboss, we use it as size. Let me reduce the size so that you can see the work of embossed. So this is the work of embossed. Don't mind me. We are not designing yet. When we start designing, this is it. When you have any test, once you just enable your emboss, you can just start changing it. You can see the light angle. You can see this is the work of what you call emboss. You can see you can use it to make a text effect. So let's move. We also have perspective. So now the perspective, this is it. You want to display your text in another form, you can easily do it like this. You can see this is the perspective. You can see this is it. So now let's go back. Not using perspective anymore. So you can easily go back to perspective and just put it off. So everything will go back to normal in case you don't need it. So 3D rotate, actually this 3D I don't want to go there yet. So just take a step at a time. So I think I've fully done the explanation of what you call Pixellab interface. So this is what import. We have done that to import image. We have done that before, but there are two different ways of importing your image. So either you use this way or you use this one from gallery. So draw this just a hand free sketch. Just want to sketch. So shapes, you can just bring out your shapes from this list and stain here this place too. Whereas to this one you can just use it just used for drawing to trace or to draw create lines. Are you with me? You just use it to create lines. If you need any lines, you can use it to create lines. Let's see. Let me add to it. You can see. So at times you can play around it and you'll be able to craft out something good from it. So that is the bias tools. So which other one have I not touched about? Good. Shapes. Arrow, yes. This arrow is, you can just use it in your design. You can use it in your design. Use it just to make it unique and fine. You can also give it you can edit it. That's the space for color, any color of your choice. To just like shapes. So this place is where you can color your background. You can see our background remain the same ever since we started. So if you want to change your background, you can see this is where you can change it. Please let's take note of this particular place. You can see this place, this took this. You can just, that is where you can color your background. If you want to have anything to do with your background color, you can easily do that through this place. You can see any color you wish. Gradient, we have talked about gradient in the shape. The same thing. And if you don't even need any color for your background, you want it to be transparent, you want your background to be transparent, you can easily tap on this. Once you tap on this, your background will be transparent. So let me put a color there so that we can also see what we are doing. Image size, in this place, this space, the three dots, you can also find your image size there. Image, these are the follow column image. Can be fitting any of your design, you can easily use it. You can easily use it. So and this one image from the gallery. From the gallery, there are two ways you can do things. There are two ways you can do things. So this is it. From the gallery, you have it here. Use the image from the gallery. You can also use this place too. And if it's from camera, you can easily do it. So this one that looks like a magic stick. This place is where you can just set your background on fire. I'm not talking about fire actually. Just to add more effect to it. You can see this is what we call saturation. You can add more effect to it. what you call we just also know as color. You can change the color. You can see it's not a magical. You can see you can easily change the color. You can change the color to any color of your choice. You can change the color. This is the construct. This is it. So anyone you just wish. Brightness is about background. So this magic stick is all about background. Your background stripes, noise. You can see, and this also vintage. You can see. So this is where you just work on your background. Difference from this place where you can add color, where you can add color, you can add image. If you have the background in your color, you can add it from your color. And this place where you can work on the background, which background you choose for your image. I think with this, I've been able to give you a very good explanation of what we call the Pixellab interface. So we are going to, I want you to go through this very well. So when designing, you don't have any problem. So the practical video where we start with birthday flyers is going to be out very soon. So I want you to go through this very well. Even go beyond. You can even bring out, craft something out of this app and send it to the group. Let's see. Even without teaching you how to design. With this, since you know the usefulness of every icon and option, you can craft out something good. As for me, when I started designing with my smartphone, the very first day, they just asked us to download this Pixellab. And after downloading the Pixellab, I start checking it. And I was able, I can even send it to the group. I was able to craft out something without nobody help.